Triple H and Mick Foley are two of the greatest rivals of all time. Between 97 and 2008, these two legends would clash 31 times in the WWF, but the most infamous of their programs is possibly the same program that ended Foley's famous career. This is the story of Triple H ending Mick Foley's career in around 3 minutes. In late 1999, the now infamous McMahon-Helmsley regime began in the WWE after Triple H beat his father-in-law Vince McMahon at Armageddon. As a result, Triple H and Stephanie took full control of the WWF and started to schedule a variety of unreasonable matches for the members of the roster. Mankind objected to this unreasonable matches and as a result got attacked multiple times by G-Generation X and the McMahon-Helmsley regime before Trips and the $1 Billion Princess finally fired him. On January 3rd, 2000, Triple H won the WWF Championship for the Big Show and brought out an impersonator to mock Mankind after the fight. 7 days later, The Rock led the entire roster to the ring and demanded that Triple H reinstate Mick Foley immediately, or every member of the roster would walk out of the show and the WWF. Trips reluctantly reinstated Foley, who would immediately challenge Triple H to a street fight for the WWF Championship at the Royal Rumble. Mankind and Triple H fought in a 4-on-4 tag team match later that night. Triple H pinned Foley after using the ring bell and delivering 2 pedigrees to Mrs. Foley's baby boy. After the match, Foley took off his mask and attacked Triple H. On the 13th of January episode of SmackDown, Foley shocked the world by telling us that he did not believe Mankind was capable of beating Triple H. Instead, it was going to take somebody far more extreme, and Cactus Jack would be the man to take on the Cerebral Assassin at the Royal Rumble. A great moment and a great reveal. At the Royal Rumble, Triple H beat Cactus Jack in 27 minutes of pure violence, a match that would make our very own Jack Dillinger say, "God damn," when we watched it a few weeks ago. The next night on Raw is War, Triple H would grant Cactus Jack another chance at the title, this time at No Way Out, and that match could be any kind that he wanted. Cactus would later decide that the match would be a Hell in a Cell, and Triple H said that it was a deal only if Cactus would put up his career on the line, which he would agree to. Over the next few weeks, Triple H would start predicting that he would be the man to end the 15-year career of Mick Foley. At No Way Out, Triple H would in fact beat Cactus again, putting an end to the career of one of the greatest of this industry. On the same night, Big Show defeated The Rock to win his WrestleMania title shot that The Rock had won at the Royal Rumble. However, on March 13th, The Rock would win his title shot back with the help of a returning Vince McMahon, making the WrestleMania main event a triple threat with a McMahon in every corner. A week later, however, and seemingly as she was the only McMahon not involved in the Mania main event, Linda McMahon would add Mick Foley to the match, making it a fatal 4-way with McMahon in every corner. Mick Foley had one last shot at the big time. WrestleMania 2000 came around on April 2nd, 2000 and very quickly became the most eye-rolling Mania to date. After months of build, The Rock eliminated The Big Show after 4 minutes. Triple H ended Foley's big return 14 minutes later after a pedigree to a chair, and Triple H would put us all out of our misery after 36 minutes, pinning The Rock to retain his WWF Championship in a match that this guy seems to think only was to serve Triple H's ego and Vince's family values. Foley would come out of retirement on 2 occasions, the first of which would see him square off with Trips one last time on April 12, 2004. Foley would team with Chris Benoit, Shawn Michaels and Shelton Benjamin to take on Evolution. Team Foley would pick up the win, so yeah, all in all, Foley got the last laugh. That was the story of Triple H ending the career of one Mick Foley in around 3 minutes. What did you guys think of this feud when you first saw it? It was absolutely groundbreaking, and everybody here in the Five Moves Deemed offices really did enjoy it, especially Mr. Dillinger, who repeatedly watches this match to this day. If you did like our little roundup, guys, please make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for more content. But until next time, I'll see you later.